In this maintenance video, we are going to inspect the vibration on mill 5 and 6. From the vibration trend, we were able to determine a few things. If you look closely on August 26th, we went from a pretty normal vibration at 0.1 and immediately within a few seconds jumped up to 0.4, 0.5 inches per second. A trend like this tells you that something happened quickly and immediately something broke inside the hammer mill. So one of the first things that we thought might be an issue was the hammers. We determined that maybe a hammer had broke inside, so we immediately looked at the maintenance record to determine if the hammers were old. In this case they weren't, so our suspicion was that it still could be, so we locked out the hammer mill and we looked inside. And of course, before we did that, we made sure we had the proper PPE. We had our gloves, carried a crescent wrench, and a rag. When we opened the hammer mill, there was no damage to the hammers. There was a little buildup of product on the spindles and the rotor, but nothing significant to make us think that something inside the hammers were causing the vibration. So we started to look elsewhere. We went immediately to the foot bolts on the bearing. We looked at the vibration sensor itself to see if it was loose. But one of the first things that we noticed when we went around to the foot bolts of the hammer mill base were that they were all loose, and we were able to pull some of the bolts right out of the base. So we quickly put an action plan together to replace the bolts. We got new bolts ordered. We installed them the next day and secured them to the concrete, and the vibration went away.